Hello, and welcome to Cinderblue's Corner. My name is Turk, and I remembered to do an intro. Real quick life update. You may notice things kind of shifting around in the background. I'm just getting more stuff out here in my workshop. Things have kind of shifted this way. I've kitty cornered my desk. Bed's over there. Actually, I have a bed now, which is really great because I haven't had a proper bed frame in quite some time. Won't be making that mistake again because it felt really nice to have a proper bed frame last night. But super excited about that, and super excited to see what else I do with the rest of the space. So just keep an eye out because I'm sure things will be changing around a lot because I'm kind of just doing whatever with the space. So that's about it for life updates. In this video, I don't know exactly if I'm going to talk about much of anything at all because it's actually quite late. I've tried to film a couple things, but a lot of the subjects I've been thinking about lately are kind of involved, and I'm just not quite articulate enough as it is quite late out. Quite late out. It is quite late here. Yeah. You also might be hearing my heater going off because even though it is spring, spring has decided it is winter again, and it is quite cold. It's like 40 degrees or something like that. But I got a heater out here, so it's fine because I'm warm and comfortable. Right. What to talk about? Not too much. That isn't just something that's going to take a while, and I've already had a couple shoots that I just like didn't quite work out. I've been having better luck with kind of just doing no edits and single shots through, but some things I just need to be a bit more awake for to talk about. I've been having a lot of fun doing these videos. I did do, I mentioned this in a previous video, I did shoot some footage for like doing a little cooking thing just because I wanted to get some editing practice. However, I realized while shooting it and while looking at the video, I do not have much of a passion for filmography in a video, in editing from a video standpoint. Part of that is because I am so abysmally bad at it. And while I have a smartphone, my camera is not the greatest. I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like I would think that if I had all of state of the art technology, I'd be like super into like setting up perfect shots and getting like focus and depth of field and all these other things. Maybe, but I know all too well that it really is not the tools that matter as much as passion or drive. And anyone could take this phone that I have and shoot something amazing that'd be like, oh my gosh, you you are so incredibly talented. And I would take it and it looks like potato. And I know with anything too, you kind of have to go through those potato stages, but really it's that drive that's going to get you there. And I realized as I was filming that cooking segment, I just didn't really have the interest to even try all that much. I do have an interest in animation and editing, so that's something that I'm going to be working on. I know I talked about a bit about that in my original intro to the channel, but it's something that's been on my mind more and more as I've been doing these daily vlogs. Is I am excited to start actually scripting out and writing and editing and drawing for kind of like animated shorts as I refine these ideas that I talk about and get them more in a more consumable manner. I've been thinking a lot on how I want to do that because, you know, I do think in terms of kind of what else is there just for inspiration to get a feel for how I might do it. The thinking is kind of, it has been something that has held me back from doing this project at all, even doing this part. So like it hasn't been that helpful because like I do find myself overthinking it a bit, where I'm just like, I don't know how exactly I want to do it. I know, like with these vlogs, like my format is, kind of rambling and long, and I know the average attention span of your average YouTube viewer is down to like 6 minutes or something like that, and that's if you manage to catch them within like the first go. And like, I'm not for perpetuating the ever dwindling attention span, and I don't really want to make content that kind of it adds to that. At the same time, I really want to make sure eventually I get my content to a place where it is more consumer friendly and that more people are likely to watch it and stick through with it and get my point across. Because if it takes me 30 minutes to talk about what I'm talking about, I'm just not going to reach nearly as many people as if I can do it in like a cool 3-minute supercut flashy video. But, kind of talking about what I was talking about earlier, you're only going to be able to do what you're really interested and driven to do. The other way that I look at it is if I make these videos and I eventually get like 10 people that watch them and are like, oh, these are good ideas. Like I'm learning stuff from you. You're sharing stuff with. I'm learning stuff from Turk. I'm sharing information with Turk. I've lost perspective of who's who. If I get 10 people that like are actually engaged in watching and gaining something from this, and perhaps even sharing information with me, there we go. And like one of those 10 people goes on to create videos that like are engaging in that way, that like short 6-minute format where like they just very punchy and get everything out in like a fast, exciting speed, then like I see that as kind of that job done too. Like I don't need to be the one to do it necessarily. If I inspire the person who does make those viral hits that gets more information out, then like job done. I don't need to be that one. I'm not looking to be super famous anyways. I've heard it's quite awkward. Anyways, I am excited for an animated format though, and those if edited properly can be kind of short and can be more to the point and less rambly. By their nature, you don't want to have too much content into them, or you're animating a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, definitely excited to work on that. That's definitely going to be a side project in terms of I'm going to be doing the daily videos just to get myself more in the flow. But I've got a lot of things that are kind of knocking around in my head. Yeah. Like I had two bigger subjects I was trying to talk about tonight, but I couldn't quite get them out there. I shot a couple times and it was like, nope, not happening. So instead you're getting this video, which is kind of just another update video and talking a bit about sharing your message. Yeah. So I'm not going to let that trip me up. Like, I don't know what kind of content I'm going to make. I know that the only way to find out is to just get myself more into this flow space and to see what excites me and to create that stuff. So I'm going to just continue doing that. I like giving myself the 10 to 30 minutes to kind of just talk about whatever, oftentimes what comes into my mind when I turn the camera on. That's really been helping more ideas flow and for me to get more excited about working on those bigger projects that are definitely going to be larger undertakings. I might start sketching up some stuff though to see like what that would look like for animated. So I'll definitely I'll do an update or something like that if I do actually have like, it could be one of my vlogs of like if I do make kind of that test run of what an animated a vlog might look like. Yeah, so I don't really have much anything else to talk about tonight. I'm tired. It's late. I'm shooting this in 1080 because maybe my computer can handle editing that. It takes a while with 720. I was hoping that things would just be a little less blurry because that was upsetting to my eyes a little bit, but probably other people don't mind as much. So it's, of course, the content and the words and the thoughts that are most important, but you know, I like things to look nice if possible. Yeah, so that is all for this video. You have been here with Turk. This is Cinderblue's Corner. This is where the sign-off goes. I still haven't worked on one, so I hope wherever you are that you are safe and happy and healthy and have a great rest of your day. Thank you.